Close to 15 years have passed since the mother of all deluges and flooding hit the megacity to turn it into a devastating water world of unprecedented proportions. And hundreds of flood mitigation projects have been put up since then, which sadly have had little or no effect in light of last week's torrential monsoon rains that put the entire national capital region underwater and an unmitigated devastation and unspeakable misery. Now the senators of the Republic want answers from the DPWH and MMDA on such projects and how to move forward from here on in, as our Daniel Manalastas reports.
Senators didn't waste time in diving into the details on whether the reclamation projects affect flooding, like what happened last week in Metro Manila and nearby provinces.
Meron po talagang epekto itong mga proyekto nito sa lugar na malalapit dito po sa Metro Manila.
Any physical change in the configuration of the embayment that is included in this area will change also the way the water and the pollutants as well. In general po, reclamation projects will slow down the flow of water and will change the circulation and retention of pollutants and organic materials that are already in the bay.
The DPWH, meanwhile, sees the problem of a lack in dredging operations in rivers that has resulted in rivers overflowing their banks and spilling into streets and roadways.
That over the years, there has not been any dredging and desilting operations that were carried out in the principal rivers all over the country. And this is the reason why yung lahat ng major rivers natin are silted and the riverbeds are very shallow.
Kunyari, nagde-dredge pero hindi na naman nasusukat kung ano talaga yung nade-dredge.
Bakit nangyari yun na hindi na dapat mangyari sa susunod? So, sa BICAM siguro yan. So, dapat pag-usapang mabuti at ipaglaban nyo rin, Secretary.
The DNR, meanwhile, highlighted the importance of good working relationships with different local government units and with the private sector in addressing the problems on reclamation projects and flooding.
The SM Group.
SM Group, okay.
Where previously there was no gap between the seawall and the island. On the basis of the recommendation, they are now implementing a channel between the seawall and the island.
And the island.
Of about 400 plus meters.
Yeah, kasi pag wala, talaga magkakos ng flooding yan.
As well as the LGUs of Pampanga, Bulacan, Cavite, and Navotas.
Yes.
Wherein the private sector, San Miguel Group, is also undertaking dredging.
Several senators expressed disappointment over the repeated floodings in Metro Manila. Senators also insisted on the need for a master plan. Daniel Manalastas from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.